Tennessee Titans select
Cam Ward.
Cameron Ward.
The Cleveland Browns have traded the second pick to the Jacksonville Jaguars. And with the second pick,
Better get
the
Hunter.
Jacksonville Jaguars select Travis Hunter.
Good job.
With the third pick, the New York Giants select
Shador Sanders.
Abdul Carter.
Uh-oh.
With the fourth pick, the New England Patriots select Will Campbell. With the fifth pick in the 2025 NFL Draft,
Let's see.
the Cleveland Browns select
G&T.
Mason Graham, defensive tackle, Michigan. The New York Jets select Armand Membu, Missouri, tackle.
Okay. They need a line help.
The Carolina Panthers select Teteroa McMillan, wide receiver,
The guy
Arizona.
that said he doesn't like film.
With the ninth pick in the 2025
Hey.
NFL
Shador?
Draft, the New Orleans Saints select Kelvin Banks Jr., tackle. 10th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft,
Let's see. The Bulls are crazy.
the Chicago Bears select Colston Loveland, tight end, Michigan.
Whoa, wait.
With the 11th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the San Francisco 49ers select Michael Williams, defensive end, Georgia. With the 12th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft,
All right, Dallas.
the Dallas Cowboys select Tyler Booker, guard, Alabama.
Okay, they need that.
With the 13th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Miami Dolphins select
Tyler Warren.
Kenneth Grant, defensive tackle, Michigan.
Okay.
With the 14th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Indianapolis Colts select Tyler Warren,
Good pick.
tight end, Penn State.
Good pick.
With the 15th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select Jalen Walker,
Good job.
defensive end,
He slid.
Georgia.
Oh, man.
With the 16th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft,
All right.
the Arizona Cardinals select Walter Nolan,
Yep.
defensive tackle,
Good.
Mississippi.
Good pick. This is a good draft so far.
In two
For the
colleges,
most part.
first to Texas.
With the 17th pick in the 2025
What's
NFL
Cincy about
Draft,
to do, man?
the Cincinnati Bengals select Shamar Stewart, defensive end, Texas A&M.
No more Hendrickson. All right.
With the 18th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Seattle Seahawks select Gray Zabel, guard, North Dakota State. With the
All right,
19th
Tampa.
pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers select Emeka Abuka. wide
Great
receiver,
pick. No, that's a good pickup. I
Ohio
like
State.
that.
With
All
the
right.
20th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Denver Broncos select Jahdae Barron, DB, Texas.
Okay. Okay. They going
With the
Sanders or
21st
lineman?
pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Derek Harmon,
Damn.
defensive tackle. With the 22nd pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Los Angeles Chargers select Omarion Hampton,
Wow.
running back, North
Thought they'd go
Carolina.
corner.
The 13-time world champion Green Bay Packers, for the first time since 2002, draft a wide receiver,
Uh-oh.
Matthew Golden, wide receiver.
Ooh.
With the 24th pick
Okay.
in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Minnesota Vikings select Donovan Jackson, guard, Ohio State.
Uh-oh. Okay. I like that. I like that. Okay.
The Houston Texans have traded the 25th pick to the New York Giants.
They better go
With
Sanders.
the 25th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select Jackson Dart, quarterback, Mississippi. The Los Angeles Rams have traded the 26th pick to the Atlanta Falcons. With the 26th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select James Pierce Jr.,
Whoa.
defensive end, Tennessee.
with the pick.
With the 27th pick
Okay.
in the
Green or
2025
Johnson? I can't
NFL
watch. I
Draft,
can't watch. I can't watch.
the Baltimore Ravens select Malachi Starks.
Starts. Okay.
Defensive back,
I'm good with that. I'm good
Georgia.
with a safety. I'm good with a safety.
There it is.
With the 28th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft,
Okay.
the
Johnson?
Detroit Lions select Tyleek Williams.
Yo.
Defensive tackle,
No.
Ohio State.
Okay.
All right, so not an edge.
How
a
has
dominant
Johnson
run
not been picked
defender
yet?
at three.
All right, Washington.
With the 29th
Are they
pick
gonna get
in the
Johnson?
2025 NFL Draft, the Washington Commanders select Josh Connerly
Guess not.
Jr., tackle, Oregon.
With the 30th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Buffalo Bills select Maxwell Harrison. Let's go!
Good corner, but not Johnson. What? Yo,
Let's
when is
go
Johnson
indeed.
gonna fit?
Cornerback.
Kansas City Chiefs have traded the 31st pick to the Philadelphia Eagles. With the 31st pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select Jihad Campbell, linebacker, Alabama.
Okay, linebacker.
With the 32nd pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Kansas City Chiefs select Josh Simmons, tackle, Ohio State.
Oh my gosh.
You saw it coming,
man.
Mel. He's from San Diego. Began his career
Why
at
is he
San
thumbs
Diego
down?
State.
That is
Started
a
every
great
game at right
pickup
tackle.
for the last pick of the draft. Why did he thumbs down that? Like, does he not know that this man probably would have been a top 10 pick if he wasn't hurt? He would have been a top 10 pick. He was literally the best tackle in the nation. And that position is a premium in the NFL. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. And the Chiefs, like, the thing that I don't understand is not even just with the Chiefs, but just in general, like, why do people if they know that this person is going to be amazing, but he got hurt, right? Everybody gets hurt in the NFL. So why should that stop anything from drafting somebody top 10? I never understood it. And then when people drop when those type of players drop to great teams, oh, how did they pick him 32? How did they pick, like, you know what I mean? Well, I mean, he was good, but he just got hurt in college, just like everybody. So I don't know, man, but I guess just to, go through the draft, you know what I mean? I wrote a couple notes here just off my thoughts here. I won't make this video too much longer. The Titans got it right. They got it right with Cam Ward. I think that was a great pickup. Jacksonville, they gambled big, but I would have done it too. I would have done the same thing if I was Jacksonville or a team that wanted somebody or wanted Travis Hunter. I would have done it. I think the gamble is worth it. And I hope that he plays every down like he wants to. The Giants needed a QB, but they went pass rush. One of the best pass rushers since Micah Parsons. So I think they made a great pick at number 3. The Pats get the OT that they liked. So I was looking at somebody else's stream, and then he's a Patriots fan. So he said that they wanted this guy, and they were better tackles, in my opinion. But when you get a guy that fits your scheme, that fits what you want to do, I feel like that's a win-win. That's better than getting someone that's potentially better and trying to change them, in my opinion. So I think they did good. The Browns elected to go DT among other needs like quarterback. So as a Ravens fan, I'm happy that they did this. I'm happy that they did this, that they made this pick. They needed offensive line. They needed a quarterback. They needed a running back when GT was on the board. Like, hey, man. Like I said, as a Ravens fan, I'm happy. But I don't know, man. Sorry, Browns fans. The Raiders get GT for Geno Smith with the very next pick, which was a great pickup. I think he's going to help Geno Smith a lot. I think and vice versa. I think the Raiders may do some. Hey, if they can get like a quality receiver outside of Bowers, I think they can do some damage. The Jets get QB help. I think that's very important. The Jets need a QB help for Justin Fields. Got him a great offensive line. Well, I wouldn't say great. It's really, really good. A really, really good offensive line. I'll say that. So, maybe looking good in New York or New Jersey. I don't know. But the Bears, no, not even Bears. The Panthers get a big body wide receiver now. Now we remember the comments. Steve Smith. Steve Smith didn't. Hey, he said Tet left a lot of plays out on the field, left a lot to be desired. So now he's gonna go in training camp. Hopefully, you know, getting tutor him a little bit. You know what I mean? As a great Panthers receiver. So hopefully that happened. But the Bears go tight end. And it wasn't Warren. Warren was the top tight end in the country. He was the top tight end, and the Bears did not pick him. So we're going to see if this works out. The Bears address needs on the offensive line by getting veterans that have already been in the league, which I feel like is a good idea. But I don't know if I would have picked the second best or maybe the third best, arguably tight end. When number one, the winner of the top tight end award in college football was on the board. I don't know. The 49ers go pass rush, though. I think they needed that. I think the 49ers really needed that. And they're retooling their defense. So the guy that they picked in Nick Bosa on the edge, I think they'll be a good defense again. I mean, they'll always be a good defense, you know, with Robert Saleh as a coach. But I think they did good. I think that was a great pickup for them. So the Saints go OL instead of getting Sanders. So to protecting Carr, and I've heard that they kind of like Spencer Rattler down there a little bit. They kind of like him. They think he has a little bit of potential. I don't know, but you know, that's just what I'm hearing. Sanders didn't get picked yet, as y'all can see. So maybe they, you know, get him in the second or something. I don't know, but we'll find out. So the Cowboys get the best guard in the draft, in quotes. I think Louis Riddick said it. And if Louis Riddick says something, I'm going to take that to the bank. That man knows his football. There's very few people that I can blindly say that they know their football. And I feel like Louis Riddick is one of those people, in my opinion. I don't watch a lot of guard play. You feel me? So, hey, I'm going to take his word for it. Dolphins go DT. And you know what? The Dolphins have a great front four. I think they run a 4-3. Great front four. I don't know about the 7. I don't know about the linebackers, but I know the Dolphins got a good defensive line. So to add to that, I feel like it's very like much needed with Calais Campbell on. So, but the tight end, Colts get the tight end number 1. They got Warren, and I feel like that might be the steal of the draft. It might be. If it's not, then it's going to be another pick that I'm going to say later. But I feel like that might be the steal of the draft. AR needed some help. He needs some help. And someone in the middle of the field like that could, you know, win seam routes like Tyler Warren does, I feel like that's a good pickup. So, yeah. And the Falcons, they got a good one. They got the linebacker of the year. They traded back up to get the linebacker of the year. So that's a good pickup for them. I don't know if it's a steal of the draft, though. But in a way, trading up to get him, it could be in a conversation. The Cardinals get Calais Campbell replacement on the D line for next year. So I think that's a great tutor. That Calais Campbell is. And they're getting the D lineman to learn from him. I think that's good. I like what the Cardinals are doing. I want them to put it together for Kyler and everybody down there, man. I want them to put it together. I like what they're building over there. So the Bengals, they get their Hendrickson replacement, but they set a stat during the draft: 4 sacks in 3 seasons. I don't know, man. With Mike Green on the board, that had the most sacks in FBS last year. 4 sacks in 3 seasons with Mike Green on the board. That's kind of crazy to me. But again, Ravens fan. What I mean, hey, it is what it is. The Hawks, they get a good Pro Bowl guard, according to Louis Riddick. Like I said, I'm going to take his word to the bank. That man knows his football. how the Vikings made Sam Darnold look last year. They had good O-line, well, great O-line play for the most part. I feel like to have Darnold succeed in Seattle, you need great interior O-line play. And that's what they're trending towards. So I like it. I like to pick up. This has been a good draft so far. This has been a good draft. I'm not gonna lie, a good first round. The Bucks didn't go defense; they went wide receiver instead. I like that wide receiver out of Ohio State, though. I do. I really do. Do I think they should have went defense? Yeah. Booger McFarland said on the draft, he lives in Tampa. He's plugged in Tampa. Everything. He said, everybody in the building, direct quote from him, everybody in the building said they were going defense. But I like the pickup. I actually like the pickup. I like the wide receiver. Like I said, I like the wide receiver out of Ohio State. So, you know what I'm saying? When Mike Evans is gone, Chris Godwin, you know what I'm saying? I wish him the best, but he's hurt. When he's gone, they have McMillan, and now they have the dude from Ohio State. So yeah, I like the move. I like it. The Broncos, they don't get Johnson. No, okay. The fact that Will Johnson has not been picked up in the first round is crazy to me. The man was supposed to be a top 10 pick. I don't know what happened. There was no gas mask video for him that dropped, so I don't know, bro. But they got a good corner though. The Broncos got a great cornerback. They're building a great defense over there in Denver. They're building a great defense over there. I like what they're doing too. Steelers go defensive tackle instead of Sanders. Or O-line. I thought they could have used the O-line, but as a Ravens fan, I'm good. You know what I mean? The Chargers go running back over defensive back and pass rush. Y'all know Greg Roman over there, Jim Harbaugh, they love to run the football. They got a good one. They got the second best running back in the draft. If you don't like Quinshawn from, Ohio State, you know what I mean? But I like him more, just me personally. But the North Carolina kid that the Chargers got, he's not bad either. He's not bad at all. I like the pickup for them. The Packers go wide receiver. First time, as y'all heard, since 2002 in the first round. That's crazy. And I like the pickup. A fast wide receiver. Him and Watson are going to go crazy in the NFC North, bro. The Vikings get help for JJ for offensive line. I like it. They had a great offensive line last year. And they lost one and they're going to get one back. I believe they lost one. So yeah. Perfect. There's nothing wrong with the pick. Giants take Jackson Dart over Shedeur Sanders. And they said that because Daboll he reminds him of Josh Allen. Jackson Dart does. He has a little bit more mobility other than Sanders, which I get it. He does. But I don't know. I just feel like Sanders is the better quarterback because it's not like he doesn't have any mobility. He can run, but it's not Dart, of course. And I'm not saying Dart's like Lamar Jackson from the no, but like I don't know, man. There's just something for me personally. There's just something about playing in New York that I feel like Shedeur can handle because it's more of like a personality thing, in my opinion. That plays a lot in New York's culture, the personality of a player. So, I wish him the best. I hope Dart can handle it for sure. But like, I've seen the personality of Shedeur, and I've seen it of Dart to an extent. And I just think his personality is more fit for that culture. He won't get like pressured. He won't get like, he won't let the media do anything like that. You know what I mean? So we'll see. We'll see. I got a Giants fan in my league. He liked the pick, so I'm like, okay, well, hey, it is what it is. What's next? Oh yeah, the Ravens go safety. Now, as a Ravens fan, I love the pick. I wanted Starks from the jump, but I did not anticipate Mike Green and Will Johnson being on the board still. Granted, I like the pick. I love the pick. Like I said, I wanted from the jump. But if we went Johnson or we went Mike Green, I would not have been sad. I would not have been sad at all. However, it's a great pickup by us. I really like what we're doing in the secondary. Wiggins, I think TJ Tampa's gonna come along. Marlon in the slot, and then we got our safeties, Hamilton and bro. We're good. We're good. Washington draft O-line, protect a quarterback. And what better way to protect a quarterback than drafting a lineman? I think that's a win-win. I think we can agree to that. Let's see. Let's see what else is here. Oh yeah, the Bills get the fastest cornerback in the drafts. I think that's a great pickup by the Bills, and I hate to say it. That's a great pickup, man. I was watching some of his tape that they were showing. He has great instincts. And the Bills don't really like to play a lot of like man coverage. They don't. I've seen it. Hello, I've seen it as yeah. They don't like to play a lot of. They'll play it, but not a lot, and that's perfect for him. Let the instincts take over. Let the speed take over. You know what I mean? The Eagles go linebacker, not safety. I think this may be the steal of the draft. And like I said about, the Chiefs pick. I don't know. I worked from 32 to 1 then back to, I don't know, but the Chiefs pick. Bro, just because he's hurt doesn't mean that they need to slide. You're going to pick. If someone is projected in the top 10, top 15-ish, right? But you pick someone that's projected in the top 16 to 32 just because the person in the top 15 is hurt. I never understood that. Just like when Kyle Hamilton fell to us. How did he fall to us? How did Linderbaum fall to us? I don't know. But I'm happy. I don't think they were hurt though, but still, like it's just that type of, I don't know, man. I don't know. The draft has always been weird. But I'm just glad that we did what we had to do as a Ravens team, and looking forward to rounds 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. See what we're gonna do. I may do another video. I'm not gonna do like a whole one like this, of course, but we'll see. Maybe do some draft grades or something.